Dis fam wagwan! Welcome back to another exciting episode of your favorite entertainment and lifestyle program. I'm your boy Naldo Addi and it's Eddie. And this week we're heading to Bog Walk. But before we go, you don't know, we need the energy on the road. And we have an interesting taste this week. It's EXO mixed with vodka energy mix. 5.9% of alcohol. But we are focused on the energy aspect of it, Zane. And it's also distributed by Rvssian. So Eddie, how it tastes, fam?
Honestly, it's really good. It tastes just like a regular 77 with a brand new mix to it, and I really enjoy it.
I could give them one more taste. Alright, cheers, my boy. Alright, fam, let's start the show right now. Let's go.
Pree Dis is brought to you by the following partners: Magnum Tonic Wine, Champion of Dancehall, Ray and Nephew White Overproof Rum, Campari Red Passion, New Pack, More Than Just Values, True Pet Food, Cal's, where quality meets affordability, Sunshine Snacks, Burger King, You Rule, Little Caesars, it's not crazy, it's Little Caesars Pizza, and by Popeyes, big flavor, real value.
Dancehall artist Valiant has big plans for 2026. We caught up recently where he expounded on his plans as well as a forthcoming album or a musical project. Let's hear some more from the man himself right now.
And girl, you're pretty enough, you hide your face. You get anything you want, you can have your way. Pretty in a real life.
Just wrap up 2025 recently. We're now in 2026. How would you assess your achievements, your accomplishments, the work we put in for 2025?
Enough work, you know. Enough work. We do some song for your fans. We get some hit song. I don't know. It was good. We do a tour. I don't know. 21 across the United States. It was a good year. You know, I'm blessed.
The project.
Plus my project as well. Me that's that. Big up for tuning. I don't know. You know, we blessed and we highly favored. We can't complain. I don't know. Just more work. The milestone them, we appreciate them. We just go up and up.
What was your biggest lesson from 2025?
The biggest lesson? Stop reacting to certain things that we don't really dip on your level. You get me? I say? Yeah, like now react to certain things that not really benefit you or affect you in a certain type of way.
Right.
Young youth with a vision, hope for fail and late for the mission. Mommy that I pray for me gain a religion.
What the diplomats them can expect from Valley?
More songs. For me, I don't know. I always try less media, but I'm like if I walk out the door, a problem. So less media. Sorry to say. More vlogs.
Right.
I'm a friend them. I don't can see the vlogs with me.
Right.
Learning to ride a bike.
You start the YouTube or just
no,
Instagram?
Instagram I do it.
So why not YouTube though? Long and give a longer form content.
I try to get the energy over back on the reel with vlogs, because people don't really like vlogs unless I mix up. So I try to get the energy over on the Instagram
and then translate it. Okay.
Because we don't have the page already. So.
Okay.
Yeah. More songs. I have a project. Load ready. Producers them crazy.
That what? An EP, an album.
Anything with them want to call it.
That you told me last year.
Yeah, but it's a project. This project is with not like my other project with a label. With some producers where everybody love. You don't know.
Mac?
So, Mac have to on it. I'm main producer. You don't know. Yeah.
Long time and I enjoy myself. I'm a liver that a ball for help. Mama, you're a T, but my call you 10.
Speaking of Mac, you had a big song on the Way You Feel Like rhythm with Mac. You also had a big song on the Recovery rhythm with Rvssian. What's the difference between working with the two? How much are they similar and how much are they different?
Them different, man. Them different. I mean, I gotta talk that why them different and but different energies, as you can see, music-wise, is me. Me and Maca. Closer friend than Rvssian, but me and Rvssian a friend, if you get me, I say. So the music them easy for flow. You know, more while you know you as friend whoever cuss. So the music it's like undecisive, but we always are find it. Me don't know.
Right.
Me and always are find it.
Right.
Not being around Rvssian because I know Rvssian live overseas and we always are find it. It's just weird. Me don't know, but we can't explain it.
Right.
But when it comes to work, we have a focus and we know what we want here. Sometimes me want to hear something, but I always just make the producer them take control. It's not like say me can't do it, but I feel like as an artist, if you just sing song, I make the producer them just do what them need for them, and you just approve. If not, I just sub it. Definitely, two good producers. You don't know. No matter where you see on the media, two good producers, and them crazy and them talented.
Right.
And respect to you to them, you see.
After she got to Yaad, let me tell you, poverty just get a right off.
Why did you self-anoint yourself King of Trap Dancer?
Eh?
Why did you anoint yourself King of Trap Dancer?
I probably may look, you know, I probably may look, but me are the king of trap still. And if nobody not like that, do something about it.
Right.
Me are the king of trap. Why me can't get it? Why me can't call myself king of trap? Because I tell you, king of dancer. You see me? Why me can't call myself the king of trap? And trap is not, and then again, but even know what trap means.
I was gonna ask you that.
To me, it's this. To me, we can't even justify something. I think the new generation, and I consider the new generation. I'm not talking about man who's in a business for 10 years and 40 years and things. I'm talking about new generation.
2020 onwards.
Like, I just like a problem. And just, but upon my life, I'm fans of myself, king of trap. I'm just work with it and I just say it. So everybody have a problem with it, them just take it up on them head. Meanwhile, me just have the music.
Put a little pressure on me, I saw you brawling. Put up on a...
But Valley, you know, some feel like you're not give yourself enough credit because I don't know if you know the stats, you know. But Passenger Princess, for example, was one of the most streamed, if not the most streamed, dancehall song for 2025, you know.
Yeah.
Shazam, it was what, man, was the top 20 or something like that, search song on Shazam. Yeah. It dominated the New York charts. Yeah. Me say it was even #1 in a Belize.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
You say, yo, the king of the trap thing, but yeah, me feel like you for take the stance and say, yo, me are the leader for the new school. You said it in our previous interview as well.
But we know that. We're not going to say things we don't see. But I definitely, me is not a man who like the hype thing. My friends have been asked to hype up certain things. But I think your work speak and being here from, busting from half a TikTok and having a mainstream career.
Right.
And I see enough man hype up on me and I come and still there.
Right.
I'm grateful for that. So I'm not really to say much. I really like to talk about a lot of things, but we achieve a lot of things. In a 1 year time period, we have mobile awards, we have awards, on top of awards. We have traveled to some country, speak Spanish.
Right.
We are soon going to Africa. Not forgot Africa for walk up and down for man, but follow back where we're going.
Perform, right.
We make you all play shake up. Brand new beats full of bass up a beard.
At this I been want to do from my youth, and I like say I want to be no police or a soldier or no doctor or no pastor or none of them things that. Been music, so it's like it come in like you love your work you do, but everything does a flow. It's like the more you be consistent, I feel like consistent doesn't mean forget a hit song all the time. I feel like people focus on for always forget a hit song. Each song when you do to me, from me I come up from back in the days from Unruly Camp, come up, getting a song for open my door for a new fan. You get me? I think we focus on hit song too much, and I think music can move fast for the younger artists them to keep up most time. Them just have to just in the studio and just work. I don't have much to say on that, bro, because I move like Sam. I know it all. And I just, this year I make 4 years. They all learn too. I want to fix up my performance. I have more things to achieve, so I don't reach nowhere. But as I can say, what I can do, stay focused. And don't listen to people, boy, you copy. Copy a couple people too, and copy it in your way. Don't follow them, then copy too. You get me? I say, copy and copyright and paste good. You get me? I say.
And that was dancehall artist Valiant. We'll be right back after the break.
Double your limits and double the vibes with 7 and 770.
You see me? Me love my food and my ketchup run the flavor in so many ways. Miss Howard, I want to turn up your food, sir.
My secret ingredients just to make the ketchup run the flavor.
Richer, thicker, and more affordable.
Give me the ketchup.
Double your limits and double the vibes with 7 and 770.
How do you feel about the government imposing new taxes for the first time in 10 years? We're going to link up with the people on the streets to hear their responses in our YPree Vox Pop. Listen up.
YPree is brought to you by Campari Red Passion.
Wicked. Yeah, do better.
Mother headache, big headache for mother.
Yeah?
I can say, yeah, big headache. She was telling me about it, you know, she and my dad. And I was like, I just know more things are going to start go up now.
Right.
And I'm going to say as much stuff as what they used to buy.
You know, I forgot go on now.
Me have to
Someone,
start.
alright, that me I say,
Some my brother for
yeah,
go
man, some of your
man.
DJ and money have to go to mommy pocket.
Of course, man, of course.
Since them are imposed tax on the sugary drinks, them that's good for length. Right?
So it work out for you.
Yeah.
So that just say, alright, no soda when you go to supermarket.
That's good, man.
The audacity. I mean, honestly, I guess we have to do what we have to do as a country. And I don't think that they would recommend something that they don't see fit that can be to the betterment of, improving the country.
It's rough. Cause you have to remember, say, yo, minimum wage where I work from, you see me? So if you're coming with new taxes, kind of step up a payment.
I mean, boy, rough. They want to make baby, but nothing there. Nothing there, trust me.
So in the ear of the public have to say no, but what Una say, let us know on all our social media platforms at Pree Dis Show on Instagram, X, Facebook, TikTok, and of course, the comment section on YouTube. And tune in next week for more YPree.
YPree was brought to you by Campari Red Passion.
Last week, Najeeriii entered the Magnum Top 10 chart with Still Standing. But where is it standing this week? Let's find out. Magnum, champion of dancehall.
If I'm not real gold, me no wear by me neck. The client
Fabric in a power. From a band, me at the man, get the goal like a leprechaun.
You know my mad when I care, my dog a force like a rabbit, not a man when I fear. My job that me no mean little bit, it have enough. And if you know enough, he must.
You know about rabbit before than you. Skull miss, cause she call me
stinking rich, and a million times maybe I get that.
On the stage, I me get it online. Check clear, money ready, buy.
Oh Father, watch over we,
so we have to live large.
I'm a son, but we roll like I'm a brother that.
Never heard none of that, a bag of Skippa. I'ma see them not learning a lot of post-up skull receipt.
With over 4,500 participants, the recent BK 5K and relay was a massive success. Of course, the Pree Dis team did are getting our steps, so we're gonna have the highlights for you, some interviews, and much more. Check it out.
It's a race that has been a supportive race over the years, and I've been a part of it. I'm feeling good to be here in 2026.
You came second. Is this your best showing to date?
Well, I think I ran my best time today. It was a bit illy. We didn't get the time we want over there, but in terms of the effort and all of that, it was a great effort. Whenever you're giving back, it's a good thing. And Burger King is doing just that. And we big up Burger King for what they are doing, and that's why we support things like this. We love it and we support things like this. So this will be a continuing effort. Rainforest is sponsoring, and that's awesome.
How you feel about being a winner today, the Burger King 5K?
Well, I'm feeling really great to come out and defend my title for another year. I really like running, so every road race I have to be there because I enjoy doing it.
Around 3 times now me I run it, so it's a good, as I say, it's a good experience today for system. I run with some of the greater and them where I did them thing a long time and still come in third. Well, a good feeling, feel like more than want to run again.
Well, this is my 3rd time, and the 3rd time is a charm. I think I did a better time. We runners are very competitive. We run for time. I love the route. It was challenging but doable, and I'm happy to be part of the BK road race.
The experience was very good today. It was a workout for me, just maintaining a constant pace throughout the race, and it's very good. Did a good time of sub 30. So let's see.
Your first time?
No, my 2nd time actually.
This is the first time we're actually having the BK 5K and relay at this time of the year. Due to Hurricane Melissa, we usually have the run in November, but we had to give the country a chance to focus on recovery efforts. And I'm very happy about the turnout. We're seeing everybody in their Burger King shirts, BK 5K. We see a lot of corporate companies have come out and a lot of schools have come out because for the beginning of the BK 5K, it has always been focused on supporting schools, ensuring that there are prizes that are there to help with their development. And this year we've expanded the prize pool to over $2 million. So we're focusing prizes on schools, we're focusing prizes on corporate teams. We're also saying, if you have a running club, if you have a sports club, anybody who is into health and wellness, any community that you're a part of, register your community, come out and have fun, right?
So Wisynco puts great importance and great impact on wellness, overall wellness, taking care of your body, influencing. So we have our products here, which is Shoe Shake, Water, Powerade. We also have the new kid on the block, which is Empower, which is currently our malt beverage, which is absolutely great. We're just very interested in pushing and revitalizing and just getting the energy out.
BK 5K is something that we've always participated in because of the cause that it supports, developing the community through sports and other things. So that's the cause that's dear and near to us at Rainforest. And it also promotes wellness in the younger population, the older population as well. So that's something we're always willing to get behind.
Now we head over to the University of the West Indies to find out who won Mr. and Miss Law. We'll be right back after the break.
Compare it passion. Want the prize, you can get it. No hesitation tonight. Give my girls a many price. What them like? Trip for two, just for you. You can win your passion moment. Heart so big, enough love forgive. Every girl deserve new things. Compare it, they have a mix. Enough prizes, you're win. You can win your passion moment. You can win, compare it, passion moment. Sharing is caring, passion declaring. Compare with cheers, yeah. You can win your passion moment. You can win, compare it, passion moment. You can win your passion moment. You can win, compare it, passion moment.
Compare it, passion. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
Double your limit and double the vibes with 77 and 770.
BK Crown Deal. Pick any sandwich and any two sides. Billy one combo Crown Deal or Bill vibes. Pick any sandwich and any two sides. Billy one combo. BK Crown Deal.
Double your limit and double the vibes with 77 and 770.
7 males and 7 females competed, but only 2 could be winners. Let's meet the Mr. and Miss Law champions from the Mona campus.
Kenil, you run as Mr. Due Process. How do you plan to use that specific legal principle as a theme for your reign this year?
Well, I plan to use the specific legal principle of due process as my theme for my reign this year, specifically because with the term due process, it's about following the right principles and guidelines to make ends meet. So I plan to go through the specific channels by using this principle to make sure that 1, communication is being done effectively, so that during my tenure, during my reign, I'll be able to do a wonderful job to serve the students at the faculty and be the face of the faculty by going through the right channels.
As the face of the faculty, what is one thing about the Mona Law community that you want the rest of UWI and Jamaica to be aware of?
Well, as the face of the faculty, there's one thing that I really love about this faculty, the Mona Law faculty, and it comes from our quote actually, una lex, una familiaris, one law, one family. At this faculty, you'll never feel left behind. We operate as one body because it's one team and one dream.
You dedicated your win to your mother.
Yeah.
How did her support specifically keep you grounded during the fast track weeks of debates and athletics?
Okay, so for the debate, really, one thing about my mother, she's going to boast about me. So the whole time I'm there, I'm just like, okay,
I just want her to have something to be able to be proud of, something she can go and tell her co-workers, oh my gosh, because my mom calls me Shay. I want to say, oh my gosh, you know, Shay did this, Shay did that. And unfortunately in the debate, I didn't come in the top 3. I actually came, I believe it was 6, yes, I came 6 in the debate. But you know, even a part of that, I told myself, okay, I have to do better. I have to push myself more because I can't let this be how I go through the pageant space. Mentally, do not join the pageant if you don't feel as if you're not going to be able to dedicate yourself to it. And not just for the pageant, but in everything that you're doing, you should ensure that you're going to give it your best.
DJ Wylyphe fell in love with music from a tender age. And fun fact for you guys, he was actually our very first mixmaster 4 years ago. Let's get an update in his career right now. Let's go.
Mixmaster is brought to you by 7 Energy Drink. Double the energy, double the vibe.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it.
Wylyphe, YPree, bro?
Yeah, man.
Alright. What would you describe as some of the lessons that you have learned over the past 4 years, earlier in your career versus present day?
I mean, you have to have a strong mind. You have to have a strong mind, you have to have faith.
Right.
You have to pray throughout it all. It's not easy. Not easy. I mean, it's a very competitive industry. All the younger DJ come up now.
Every day.
I mean, me and 18 no more. You get me I say? Yeah. So 30 me I go up there.
Yeah.
You get me I say? So I have to continue work for my craft throughout. There are still things there I need to learn. As in certain technique that me want to learn personally. You get me I say? But yeah, I have to continue work for my craft every day. Every day I have to continue being creative. I have to put out content. Marketing is a lot, have a lot to do with it. As a DJ, you have to market yourself.
When you did younger in the game, were there any DJs that put an arm around you and show you the ropes?
Yeah, man, I have a whole heap of DJ. I have man like Ali Potch. Again, we talk about him now first interview. I talk about him again. Big him up. I talk about Foota Hype. You get me? Enough people know say Foota Hype bring me go road. You know, funny enough. Growing up people as I say, you know if we ever Foota Hype. We never like it. We never like it at first.
Why you never like it?
I mean, because we know what Foota Hype is about. You get what I'm saying? So at first we never really like it, and then I mean one day I did a Kesha Parker play one event. Tell me about 19. My brother by the name of Champion. Him see me and him say, you know say but you don't want to work with Foota Hype. I mean I say that's not so bad as a young youth, you know?
Yeah.
That get me an extra push out there, and by the following week he meet with me. He actually give me my first console. You get me I say?
Okay.
First console, him give me a starter. He just call me out, like meet him to the next day, him just call me and say, I'm outside.
Work.
Go outside, him say, pull the car trunk, big mixer and a case and everything, you know?
And what was that moment like? Like, for a man, when I know you from Adams?
It feel good. It feel good. I mean, him give me a whole heap of cussing still, I won't lie. I mean, the first 5 events we go to, I could have some folly, you know, nerves get to me a certain way because me there in front of a big crowd, with a big general. Because them time they Foota Hype are still general, but them time they in prime. You get me I say? So I did nervous. Now my first, you get me I say, first couple events, and then him cuss. But one thing, no matter how much him cuss, him gonna call me back the next day. I say, work time, you know? So if he cuss me tonight, I say, boy, I think I'm gonna link my back, you know? You get me I say, boy. But like the next day, him call me and say, work time.
Right. Are you paying that forward now to the younger generation? Who are some of the DJs them where you are bringing to the forefront?
Well, you see the ones them that say, I grew up within our music like Kevin and Chris Sonic. I mean, look at them now. You get me and say, giants.
Yeah.
Me talk about Kevin the Kinetic from school days. From where they in high school we are linked, you get me? I will keep it up from then till now. Yeah, man.
What are your favorite genre for mix?
My favorite genre? I wouldn't say a genre, but I would say an era.
Okay.
I love throwback. You know?
Okay.
Anything throwback, that's me.
Why a cut-off point for throwback? 2000? 90s? Where you draw the line and say, nothing after this?
I mean, right now, time I move. Time
Yeah,
is moving.
for true. In a
Get me
2026.
and say, if you think about it, 2006 is 20 years.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy for real.
So, I mean, when it comes down to music, the era moves along. So the other day, me if I go through some song them, I'm going at 2016, certain Alkaline from then. They don't know much about music. If you really look on it, them all know.
Yeah, man.
It's show about music now.
Yeah, for real.
Time I move, so you don't know, that's it. You have to just continue move with the time. So whenever we move forward, Jamal now, Felony 19 and some of them young
Skippa,
they run the thing now.
Yeah.
You get me and say? So I go through my library and I look back on some of my older artists. Certain my Mavado from back then.
Yeah.
Me I say, alright, them I show about music now. I use them and load up a party.
That is it.
Yes, sir.
What sound called Bel Air?
The woman them in our parties, them must say, oh, them not feel represented. Is it a case where una not play for the woman them, or there isn't enough hot woman song now where the girl them can dash out and want to being produced these days?
Alright, I can't speak for any other DJ, but I can speak for myself. When I go out there, I represent the woman them for sure. However, when it comes on to the women in the party, because of the nowadays society, when you go on party nowadays, see everybody up on them phone.
Yeah.
Every song you play.
For sure, some
night,
of them all.
whole night. Because it's about the social media now.
Right.
Everybody want somebody see them there at the party and them a listen this song.
What is the greatest lesson that you've learned about music business?
One of my main lessons, and this was one of the hardest things for me to learn, reading a crowd. Because, I mean, what if a DJ, we plan to set from Yaad or wherever we go, we plan to set them and we say, alright, this we're going to play. You get me? And say, but sometimes you reach in a party where you did plan for playing an early segment, it just not going to work. You get me? And say, because you have to use your eye them, you have to go into the party, you look around, and that's why it's important for you to reach early.
Whenever my Pomeranian Spice behaves herself, I reward her with Krupp's dog treats. And this week we have the beef bites as well as the bacon strips, which the bacon strips is her favorite. And guess what? They are distributed by Massy Distribution.
Something is cooking in New Kingston, and we'll find out right after the break.
Then you will be just as happy as your dog. Truly. It's true. We love dogs.
You see me? Me love my food and my ketchup run the flavor in so many ways. Miss Power, I want to turn up your food, sir.
My secret ingredients, just to make the ketchup run the flavor.
Richer, thicker, and more affordable.
You don't have a ketchup.
BK Crown Deal. Big any sandwich and any two sides. Billy one combo Crown Deal a bill vibes. Big any sandwich and any two sides. Billy one combo. BK Crown Deal. New fast food always tastes to savor. Giving you the best, giving you the flavor. Nice enough the kitchens all across Jamaica. Happy smile when you see the price you pay for. Corned beef and the sausage. New pack. Ketchup and the pepper sauce. New pack. Beans and the baked beef. New pack. Rice. New pack. Oil. New pack. Yes. New pack foods always taste to savor. Giving you the best, giving you the flavor. Nice enough the kitchens all across Jamaica. Happy smile when you see the price you pay for. New pack. More than just value.
Double your limits and double the vibes with 77 and 770.
So guys, as we mentioned at the top of the show, it's a road trip week here on Pree Dis show, and we're in Bog Walk. And you don't know, forget we're ready for breakfast this morning. We use the Quaker oats and the new pack cane sugar to sweeten it if you not have no tin milk. Zine. And speaking of food, it's time for our Panda Fire segment. People, Yaad Grub are the hottest food truck on the streets right now, and I'm holding in my hands some sweet chili wings from them, and we're gonna hear some more. Zine, check it out.
Panda Fire is brought to you by New Pack, more than just value, Carl's tomato ketchup and hot sauce, Western canola oil, and by Quaker Oats and Pearl Milling Company.
What was the idea behind starting up Yaad Grub?
Well, we're using Yaad Grub to tackle a problem we do see. We're trying to serve gourmet fast food, but having it match with affordability as well.
Okay. And how long has the business been in operation?
So we started off by doing pop-ups in November, and this week would mark 5 weeks of us having our opening hours, which is just 2 days a week, starting 3 days a week this Thursday.
And what are the opening hours presently?
So Tuesdays we are open at 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. And on Thursdays we're having a new series called Night Shift that's open from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m.
It's a food truck, so is it mobile or are you guys at a specific location?
As of right now, we are at a specific location, but we are open to events and moving around. The truck can move 100% mobile. Yeah, anywhere. Beaches, parks, anywhere it's needed, we'll get the job done.
And what's the current location?
5 Belmont Road in Footprints Cafe parking lot.
What difference is Yaad Grub bringing to the food space in Jamaica or in the corporate area?
Well, again, outside of the gourmet fast food and the affordability, it's merging the two and really trying to have more of a seamless experience for customers, because unlike your traditional ways of doing ordering or stuff in Jamaica, which is going up, calling on the phone, we have our online website which allows for pre-ordering, because we have the delivery services, which is doorstep, Visual Eats and Quick Cart.
I want you to expound some more on the night shift vibes. Is how late you go for night shift, and what else can customers expect from the night shift service?
Right, so we're really using that event to tackle what we believe is the issue in late night bites, late night eats. We want to have a late night experience for people to come by, listen to some nice music, either any events you're at beforehand. If you're coming from a party with your friends, you can essentially come and have some good hot ready food from the truck, sit down with your friends, order some drinks, and yeah, trying to really make that seamless integration of the new option, the new spot to get food at late night.
The year was 1998 when Morgan Heritage scored their breakthrough hit with Reggae Bring Back Love. And Gramps Morgan is here for our Fyah Culture segment to break down the backstory behind that massive song. Listen up.
Fyah Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Fyah Culture.
Reggae bring back love in the hearts of the people. Reggae bring back sweet, sweet love.
What was the whole idea behind this track?
Well, Reggae Bring Back Love, the whole idea behind that song was just saying at the time when Morgan Heritage was working in the studio with Bobby Digital and King Jammies, reggae was strong in our lives, So it was just like, he was running the rhythm and there were several artists on it. We were recording the Don't Have to Dread album at the time. And we were headed to St. Thomas, and I think it was Mikey Spice was in the studio at the time, and he was recording, and him say, "I'm gonna go and write a tune to it." We took the cassette, back in those days it was cassette, and went in the car and was headed back to St. Thomas, start the car, pushing the cassette, and me and Peter did it. And before we could pull off, the song came to us. And we went back into the studio and said, "Bobby, we're ready." He said, "What do you mean we're ready?" And the rest is history. And that song ended up being like the national anthem for the year when the Reggae Boys went to the World Cup. So it became more like, a strong message saying that reggae has something to say. Reggae is joined now with sports. So I'll never forget that time when we performed Reggae Bring Back Love in the stadium for the Reggae Boys. So it was a great time in music.
It's all coming back, the way we used to vibes. Oh, brothers and sisters.
What do you recall about the recording session? What was the whole vibe and the energy like while putting the track together?
Well, I'll never forget because there was a bunch of artists there, and when we came in the studio, we was like, we want to go back to St. Thomas, because back then the drive to St. Thomas was 2 hours, and we were making that drive every day. And it was just a vibe, like Bobby was like, I made them going, and Peter kicked it off, and we put on the background, and it was like quick. It was the fastest song I would say that Morgan Heritage just ever recorded, because it was just we got the cassette to write the song, and before you know it, we went in the car and had to turn right back around. So it was a fast. It wasn't like a long writing session and musicians. The track was already done, and we just went right to it and recorded the song.
Reggae bring back love all across the world, Lord.
Was there any time during the recording session that you felt it was going to become a hit?
Yes, we did. You felt because the rhythm was there already, and back then it was the juggling culture, right? You don't have much of that anymore. Bands have put out albums or singles and gone to the next because people are consuming music much faster than 25, 30 years ago. But when we were recording Reggae Bring Back Love, it just felt like an anthem. You could feel a stadium. You have a sense, but you never truly know what is a hit because only the people can determine that. We were really shocked that the song went #1 because in those days, Mark and Heritage was relatively still new to the reggae and the dancehall fraternity.
Want to keep your pet's fur and coat fully healthy? Listen up for our True Tip of the Week.
It's now time for your True Tip of the Week, brought to you by True Pet Food.
Speaking of coat, Keisha, do different dogs with different coats require different routines for grooming?
Yes. So you have different type of dogs. Franz is a mixed dog. He's a Pekingese and a Pomeranian. So his coat is kind of easy to manage because it doesn't get knotted easily.
Because it's straight.
But it's straight.
Right.
But like say for instance a Pomeranian, their fur is very thick and you cannot see if it is knotted, yes or no. You'll see them and they look very fluffy, very pretty, but you do not know what is happening. And sometimes the owners, they do not know what is happening either. So Pomeranians have to get dematted at least every week in order to keep that coat fluffy and pretty. Other than that, when you take them to us, the only option we're going to have is to trim them off because we cannot put a shear through the coat because the coat can get so thick that it's like a mat.
Right.
So you cannot separate it with a scissors, you cannot separate it with the shear, so you have to use the shear to just do a clean shave, which many persons don't want.
Right. How can dog owners know when their pet's coat is declining?
They will see it because if you're looking at Franz's coat now, it is free. You can run your hands through it and you can see his skin through it. If their coat is matted, it gets clumpy. So you can see that everything is joined together and it collects dirt. So they will look dirty. And you can see that this is not the norm.
Alright, Pree Dis family, we just left Bog Walk. Now we're heading back through the toll to head to Kingston. I'm Eddie, this is Naldo, and we're closing out. See you next week.
Pree Dis was brought to you in partnership with the following partners: Magnum Tonic Wine, Champion of Dancehall, Ray and Nephew White Overproof Rum, Campari Red Passion, New Pack More Than Just Value, True Pet Food, Cal's where quality meets affordability, Sunshine Snacks, Burger King You Rule, Little Caesars It's Not Crazy It's Little Caesars Pizza, Popeyes Big Flavor Real Value.